the drift of life, shedding false humanistic belief. You fall to your knees in some still natural place. Embrace the trees, feel ecology, pierce your heart. Oh yes, there's just one thing more. Extinction howls outside the door, and no matter what they say, it's a hell of a price to pay. I've been travelling around the country for the last couple of months with these two boys on a Rainforest Road Show and different friends sitting in with us from here and there around the place, starting off with the Round River Rendezvous and doing Councils of All Beings each weekend as we travel through the country and showing slides and films for the rainforest during the week. And I'd just like to put in usually I've got a slideshow which I've actually got with me, but which really takes an hour if you want to do it properly, and I'd much rather listen to the music and actually play some music myself. So I'd just like to give a really quick rap for the rainforests and then sing a song. In the cool of the evening, they used to gather, meet stars in the meadow, circle near an old oak tree. At the times appointed by the seasons of the earth and the phases of the moon, in the center of the moon stood the woman, equal with the others and respected for her work. One of the many we call the witches, the healers and the teachers of the wisdom of the earth. The people grew through the knowledge she gave them, herbs to heal their bodies, spells to make their spirits whole. Hear them chanting healing incantations, calling forth the wise ones, celebrating in dance and song. Isis, the star to Diana, Hecate, the meter, Kali, Inanna. Isis, the star to Diana, Hecate, the meter, Kali, Inanna. Isis, the star to Diana, Hecate, the meter, Kali, Inanna. There were those who came to power, domination, and they wandered in the worship of a dead man on a cross. They sought control of the common people by demanding allegiance to the Church of Rome, and the Pope declared the Inquisition. It was a war against the women whose power they feel in this holocaust against the nature people. 9 million European women died, and the tale is told of those who by the hundreds, holding together, chose their death in the sea, while chanting the praises of the Mother Goddess, the refusal of betrayal. Women were dying to be free. the earth is a witch, and the men still burn her, stripping her down with mining and the poisons of their wars. But to us the earth is a healer, a teacher, a mother. She's the weaver of the web of life that keeps us all alive. She gives us the vision to see through the chaos. She gives us the courage, it is her will to survive. ISIS started, meter, Kali, Inanna. 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 ISIS started, my friends and I that started out just doing an action only 5 miles down the road from where we lived, we ended up doing actions all over Australia in the next 6 or 7 years, and in the process, and I believe actually that all the spiritual experiences that people have had with one religion or another actually came from the earth, because I believe that that's the only place that anything comes from, you know, or through the earth at least, you know, that all of our experience is mediated by our body and our brain and our minds, and we're made out of earth, and we have no independent existence. So anyway, I'd like to do one last song to illustrate the joy of deep ecology. This is a love song to the universe. Oh yeah, well, we've actually, is there anybody interested in forming a Rainforest Action Group around here and getting mail, or is there already one here? Do you get mail-outs from the Rainforest Action Network telling about what actions are happening around the world and so on? Yes? No? Is there any group of people that would be interested in putting their name down on a piece of paper to meet one day and to have a look at some material that, you know, about how people in any community can be part of a worldwide effort, more than 200 groups around the world struggling to save the rainforest. At the moment, for the Penang people, the last hunter-gatherers in Malaysia, more than 250 of them have been arrested in the last 18 months in defending themselves against the biggest logging operation in the world. 7 square kilometres a day of their forest are clear-cut, and these people are rotting in jail every time that they oppose it. So we've been sending lawyers over there, and we've also been publicising their cause. And it's started to cut into the sale of Malaysian timber in several countries now. And that's what we have to do here as well. People have to stop using the mahogany and the teak and the Miranda and the other timbers. And so that means people have to be educated, press releases have to be sent out and so on. Not like we need a whole group just to do this, but I'm thinking that maybe some of you have time left over after you struggle for your own forests to spare a thought for the forests, you know, right around the tropics, because it's here that the life and death of the planet is going to be decided. Anyone interested? Well, okay, well, put your name down on that and maybe we can have a talk later on. Love song to the universe. Remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving, revolving at 900 miles an hour. It's orbiting at 19 miles per second, so it's reckoned a sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars that you can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day, in and out of spiral arm at 40,000 miles an hour, in a galaxy they call the Milky Way. The Milky Way. Our galaxy contains 100 billion stars. It's 100,000 light years side to side. It 16,000 light years thick, but out by us it's just 3,000 light years wide. We're 30,000 light years from galactic central points. We go round every 200 million years, and this galaxy is only one of millions and billions in this amazing and expanding universe. Keeps on expanding and expanding in all of the directions it can whiz, as fast as it can go at the speed of light, you know, 12 million miles a minute, and that's the fastest speed there is. So remember, when you're feeling very small and insecure, how amazingly unlikely is your birth.